Welcome to CBN4's Primetime News. I am your presenter, Sheena Harry. The Mother's Queen Show Committee has taken the initiative to give back to one organization from the proceeds of that show. The committee donated a total of $500 to the Education Trust Fund to further assist the organization in helping underprivileged children. The Education Trust Fund, which was established by an Act of Parliament back in 1981, has today maintained its purpose to provide financial assistance to students whose families have serious financial difficulties. Administrative Secretary for the organization, Judith Shipley, says the organization was elated by the gesture of the Mother's Queen Show Committee.
We were elated that the Mother's Queen Show thought of us, and the idea of they giving to needy institutions on the island is a very good initiative, and then we applaud them for that.
Okay. And how does the Education Trust Fund intend to utilize that donation?
We assist children, secondary school children, in areas of school fees, CXC exams, transportation where there is no government bus service, because as you know, the government is providing transportation for students on the island as well, and then so we assist them. It goes. We have partners who have partnered with us, like Jay's Book.
Shipley informed that apart from donations made and subventions given by the government, the organization sends solicitation letters every year to various private businesses. She gave special recognition to various partners who donate on a yearly basis.
We have partners who have partnered with us, like Jay's Bookstore, Dominican Social Security, and Domlec. These yearly, we don't even have to write to them. We are on their list. We get a subvention from the government as well, but along with that, we have to respond. We do radiothon, and as I said, the solicitation letters. So most of the businesses on the island, we are so grateful. A lot of them, I don't know if you can mention all the names, but a lot of them do, what should I say, to respond to our letters generously too.
In an effort to meet the growing demands of the organization, Shipley is encouraging other businesses to partner with the Education Trust Fund.
I must echo that I wish a lot of the past beneficiaries who are employed on their prestigious positions on the island, they do not respond to our letters, and I would really be happy if they would give back to the fund.
And according to Shipley, she is aware of the economic hardship here in the country, but she urges groups and individuals to donate what they can because it will go a long way, she stated. The fund has made placement boxes available for donations at various businesses around the island, namely the National Bank of Dominica, Royal Bank of Canada, Jay's Bookstore, Domlec, and also at the Douglas Charles Airport, among others. Her streak as president of the Dominica Association of Teachers continues, with this year marking the 15th consecutive year that she has been at the helm. However, elected president and principal of the Dominica Community High School, Celia Nicholas, says that although honored, it would be more beneficial for the organization for someone else to take the lead.
My feeling now is that come what may, someone has to replace me, because the institution is not good for the institution. I shall never, as long as I have life and health, I shall always help the Dominica Association of Teachers. I do not like the idea that it is becoming to a situation where when you hear DAT, you hear Celia Nicholas. When you hear Celia Nicholas, you hear DAT, and it's not good for the institution.
Nicholas said that although she likes things done properly and when entrusted with a task, she does it to the best of her abilities, there are many qualified teachers within the organization who can replace her.
Others have been given training. Others are being given training. As a matter of fact, I should not have been there still, but I think what happens, people quick You have to have a very strong back. I call it a crocodile back. And you have to be focused. If you're not focused, the comments which are made, the behaviors of some people can put you off.
Nicholas says that the DAT institution are a group of friends and she is appreciative of the trust that they have put in her, but others do need to come forward. Next in the headlines, it is said that one is never too old to learn, but apparently one is never too young either. The junior achievers of the Sacred Heart Preschool have been getting hands-on knowledge of the origin of their food. Shanna Esprit has more.
Junior Achievement Dominica has implemented a successful sessions of Let's Plant a Garden program for the second-year preschoolers of the Sacred Heart Preschool. Over 40 preschoolers at the school participated in the program done in partnership with Millennium Freight.
We sent out fundraising letters to partners in order for them to come on board with us to implement different programs in schools. Here today, we partnered with Millennium Freight, HHV Church, and they sponsored the Sacred Heart Preschool for us to do the JA Let's Plant a Garden. The students were able to do a theory part of the Let's Plant a Garden sessions, and then we got to do a practical part where the students got to actually plant their own little gardens with their cups and their tissue paper and their red beans. And they now have to go home and take care of these little plants or their seeds and then bring it back to their school for their teachers to see. They're like their own little farmers today, implementing their programs.
Alexander explained that the aim of the program is for students to gain a better understanding of where their foods come from.
The aim of the program is really for the students to get a better idea of planting, where food comes from, working in teams, how important agriculture and having your own farm is in saving money, because we all know right now agriculture is one of the important things in Dominica. So we want from starting young, from early as preschool, kindergarten, for the students to realize that, you know, planting and farming and agriculture is important. So that's what one of the main aim of our program.
In addition, Junior Achievers Dominica is currently conducting its Economy for Success program at secondary schools, while our Nation program is being done at the primary schools. Alexander encouraged business owners to partner with the organization, since the Junior Achievement program is like no other program in Dominica.
And that was Shanna Esprit. Thank you, Shanna, for that report. A local advocate is expressing deep concern for the children of Dominica who may not have the learning capabilities of their peers. Dr. Erica Joseph, who is founder of Dr. Erica Joseph Success Company Limited, says that many students on the island suffer from problems that can interfere with learning basic skills such as reading, writing, and math.
We have many children presently that are, battling symptoms of learning disability. Yet they were born with, functional brain. So it means that the brain of the child is not presently damaged, or the children are not presently damaged. However, they're experiencing symptoms that makes it appear to have they have a damaged brain.
Many students suffer from dyslexia, non-verbal learning disabilities, language processing disorder, and ADHD. According to Dr. Erica, it is nobody's fault that the students suffer these cognitive impairments. However, she is urging parents to pay very close attention to their children and do not be too proud to seek out help.
But parents need to be advised that as soon as they recognize simple signs that your child is not talking, reading, and writing, they need to take some steps.
These neurological issues can also interfere with higher level skills such as organization, time planning, abstract reasoning, long or short-term memory, and attention. Dr. Erica provides vocational training and one-on-one therapy. The students of the Dominica Community High School are doing their part to ensure that the renovation of their school is done to their liking. Housed temporarily at the old Teachers Training College, the students have been assisting in the renovation process, doing hands-on work. Principal of the school, Celia Nicholas, says it is encouraging to see them put in the effort by picking up nails, carrying blocks, and other tasks.
What happened every day, a class comes up here for the last 2 periods of the day, because that's what we normally do. The last 2 periods of the day, a class comes out to look at the environment, to clean the toilet, to whatever. But we don't have this thing. We do everything here. So we provide transportation. That's an added cost to us again to take them up and down. So they come.
Nicholas said the school strongly believes in being somewhat self-sufficient, but is grateful for the assistance that they have received so far.
There are certain things that the funding agencies will not cover. So we don't have, for example, the transporting the children, we will not cover that. There are certain things in the project itself that they will not cover. I mean, transporting the material, etc. I must thank Mr. E.H. Charles. That's where we are buying our material, and he has assisted me very immensely.
According to Nicholas, certain costs have to be met. Constant fundraisers are being held, like selling snacks at the school, which parents provide. And the school does not sell any soft drinks, but will sell fruit juices made by the students. Nicholas says the students, though, are ready to get back to their old environment.
Well, we did an evaluation at the end of the second term. We asked each child to do an evaluation, and I read every one of them. For some of them, Miss, when we coming back to our school, and every time they come, Miss, I say, so you all are missing the prison, man. Because you know, when they go normally say, that prison there. I say, you all are missing the prison, you all want to come back to the prison.
And that was Celia Nicholas, principal of the Dominica Community High School. Also in the news, Dominicans using the ferry service to Martinique, St. Lucia, and Guadeloupe are being offered lower fares effective April 15th. L'Express des Îles commercial director Didier Coffre made that announcement at a press conference where he informed that passengers can now pay a fare of $250 round trip. This decision has been made to increase the calls to Dominica.
We decided from April 15 to increase the number of calls in Dominica. So I will introduce you our new schedule. So as you can see on the screen, from Guadeloupe, from Dominica to Guadeloupe, you will have 5 round trips per week, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And from Guadeloupe to Dominica, you will be able to come back on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay? What is new, very new in Dominica? It's the weekends. We will be able to provide you weekends from Dominica to Guadeloupe, to Martinique, and to St. Lucia. This is very new for your market.
The company has also made changes to existing packages and has developed a new package called 2PT.
And because we have to, our population has no extra revenue, we need to provide them a very aggressive fare. So for the first time, L'Express des Îles will experience a kind of yield management, and our yield management is on the day you are traveling. So on Monday and Thursday, you will be able to find 2PT fare at $250 EC per round trip. So this is a very aggressive fare, and it will be it will be an opportunity to increase our figures from Dominica, but from the other islands to Dominica, because 2PT exists also in all islands.
The company informed that junior tickets will no longer be sold, but rather a non-refundable baby ticket will be available for passengers below the age of 2 at $160. A Zen package will be afforded to customers at $310 with non-refundable but modifiable tickets. Modifications will cost $50 EC. And there's also a flex package offered at $380 with refundable, modifiable tickets. Modifications with this package will be free. One bag with a maximum weight of 25 kilograms is included in all ticket prices. Meantime, head of HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited, the agent of L'Express des Îles, Gary Ed, has welcomed the new fares to be introduced by that company.
Well, we hope that people will realize that instead of things going up, there's actually a company that is prepared to lower its fares on certain dates and give those people who would not be able to afford the more expensive fare something lower that they can travel with. Not only that, hopefully a family can go. Whereas if you're saving $60, what is it, 60 euros, maybe that can go towards a fare for a third member of your family or second member of your family. So I think it will be negative. It will impact positively.
And that was the managing director of HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited. Also in our news, a month ago, Dominicans were elated by the decrease in gas prices here on the island. Today, due to the increasing cost of propane and butane, there is an increase in liquefied petroleum gas. Here's Shanna Esprit.
Director of Trade Mathan Walter explained that there have been small increases in the price of LPG, kerosene, diesel and gasoline as a result of the new adjustment which took effect on March 28th. Walter informed that the past price of the 100-pound cylinder was $128.48. It is now at $115.51. The 30-pound cylinder was at $34.74, has increased to $35.65. The 27.5-pound cylinder was $31.93 and has increased to $32.77, and the 20-pound cylinder was $23.50, has increased to $24.10. The trade director added in the previous adjustment period, the price of propane was about 35 cents. In the past price adjustment, gasoline was at $9.15. It is now at $9.39. Diesel was at $7.74. It increased to $7.87. Kerosene was at $6.58 and has now increased to $6.71, a price increase of 13 cents per gallon. Shanna Esprit, CBN4 News.
Next up in the news, the new traffic laws implemented in the city of Roseau are garnering much reaction from the public. Head of the Traffic Department, Assistant Superintendent of Police Matthew Coffey, said that these measures were taken to see how well the flow of traffic can be reduced in Roseau. Pedestrians and motorists alike are voicing their opinions of the new restrictions, with most saying that it is a good initiative.
Well, the signs, I find it's a good one because too many vehicles parking where they want, and so the signs by Astafans down on the riverside is a very good thing. So the vehicles and them they could park somewhere and they could walk in town because there's too many vehicles in town. We end up parking somewhere.
It's a very good thing. You know, the government had put aside because, you know, some people just like to park anywhere and just leave their transport anywhere and go.
A predominant opinion is that the public was not given enough prior knowledge of the changes, and that poses a serious danger.
I think it's a good initiative. The only thing I think they were done by Kiva is, in other words, they just put it look ugly. I think they should have taken a little more time and think of where specifically that they are putting it. For instance, the one when you enter in by Najiko, it look real ugly right there. Come on. I think if you're doing changes, because if you a customer passing to a particular area, and all of a sudden that can cause an accident, I think there should be an education first or information about the changes in the traffic department. So then we are aware of it, then you look out for it, instead of it have to be surprising you.
And it has some signs that they do some changes. Well, I believe, that's my belief, that before they do it, they should have go on the airwave, go on mapping, go on the media, and see that there are some changes they're going to do and the signs they're going to do. So at least give at least 2 months, 3 months. Because most times, some people drive unattended. And when they break, when they pass, then they realize it while I'm making entry.
One other complaint is that an alternative has not been provided for motorists.
All improvements will have some misunderstanding stuff. But that's my belief. I always believe if you put in something in place, you should have something to think. Like you put them signs, like no parking. I believe they should have a place people can park, and then you put no parking.
But Coffey said it is rather impossible to accommodate all the vehicles in the city at one time. And that takes us to the end of the Primetime News Package. If you've missed any of the news stories, you can catch up on cbn4.com or on our Facebook page. And if there's ever a story you'd like us to cover, feel free to send us an email to cbn4news@gmail.com. Until our next broadcast, I've been your presenter, Sheena Harry. Thank you for watching.